So we are Buck. It's the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast Friday, Ricky Dred, aka Media Rick, aka More Fire, and to the left of me on the screen.
That's me, PK Herc. You don't know. Happy Canada Day. Rocking red today for Canada's Day, you know. Yeah. I don't know what number episode this is. I think it's 180, whatever.
180.
180?
But yeah, so 20 more to 200. So we'll see what happens when the people figure it out. Maybe they'll think we're a thing at 200. You know? But yeah, so big up yourself, Toronto. Happy Canada Day. And you know it's not well, it's not Canada Day tomorrow, so it was Canada Day.
Yeah.
So for Tomorrowland, you missed out on Canada Day. We're gonna go let go some fireworks because we can do that.
Word.
The city canceled, but the streets can't cancel shit. You heard?
Streets gotta eat.
Can't cancel the street vibe. You can't cancel the street vibe. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna social distance and shoot fireworks.
Streets gotta eat, fam. I'm gonna put the chat right next to us on the screen here as until Gucci comes in here. Gutsy Guts.
Gucci Gooch.
What you saying, Guts?
Nothing, just day off, you know. Chilling out. Did my barbecuing and all that stuff early.
BBQ.
Shout out to people, man. Shout out my fans, yo. You guys got me to 100 subscribers, B. I'm so enjoyed and excited. I don't know what to do. I'm giving out free stuff, so you know, subscribe. The Basmati Bingo Gucci interview, that's out. Real Stepper interview, that just came out. Real Stepper. Shout out Savy the Ghost, co-host. She's turned up right now, so she can't be here. And just shout out the team. Shout out you guys. Oh, one more shout out. Shout out all the dancers. Shout out all the dance groups, the No Sweats, the Mad Skills, the Dainty Crimes out there. Shout you guys out. We don't get enough love.
The man said Dainty Crime. I haven't heard that name in a minute. You know?
Wow. I see you
Dainty
guys.
Crime, Mad Skills. If you guys know, we were the first ones to get on BET. We were the first ones doing this music video. Not anybody else. It was the dance groups we put on for Toronto first. Sorry, that's my little rant.
I don't believe that, but okay.
I see
You can say what you want. I don't believe that. I don't recall that, but okay.
It's all right, man.
Oh man.
Dancers put on for the scene, sure, but not first.
First, man. We were on BET first.
BET don't count, bro.
It does, but yeah.
But shout out to the people out there.
But yeah, shout out the dancers. Yes, big up yourself. You're a dancer.
You know what I mean? Shout out to all the people out there doing their thing on Canada Day, barbecuing. Like the man them are saying, we're at episode 180. Episode 180. Let me get some shout outs here. Quick set of shout outs. Shout out to all the people who are at home. I usually would say shout out to the Cubicle Gang, but I guess the Cubicle Gang will still be listening to this now that, you know, the people in Thursday land. But shout out to the people who are in the front line, still out there having to work against, you know, the vid and all that type of stuff. Shout out to the people who are listening on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, podcast, all those listening platforms. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the people who are watching this live on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? Special treat episode, as well as the people who are subscribed. We're gonna do that subscriber bag today.
And big up the members. And big up the members.
Yes.
And the members.
Big up all the members out there who, you know, paying their monthly fees so that you can get all those additional, you know, incentives and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? So big up to all the people out there showing us love, yo. We're, 3 years now in? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So it's a thing. The interview also that y'all are going to be catching today is McCrudden. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Michael McCrudden.
Before they were famous?
Yes, sir.
Or before they were famous.
Yeah, it was before they were famous. You got it right.
Yeah, man. He blessed us with a dope interview. He gave us like some serious insight to what really happens behind the scenes when it comes to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So It's definitely something to look out for. There's somebody who I forgot to shout out. Empire.
20 years.
I played the tunes in the beginning, and I didn't even shout these guys out. Shout out to Empire, yo. I played like 3 tunes at the top of the show. Because 20 years ago today, every Canada First, or
You know what that is.
the Tech Man,
Techie gun finger. Gun finger. Techie man. Behind the camera.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shout out to the whole squad. You know what I mean? The legend Adam Bomb, Scandalous, a.k.a. Tony Ranks, Trader Rhyme Animal, the role model, Tech Man, Toxic the Secret Weapon, Messiah. Yeah, the whole squad and all the, everybody behind the scenes that was helping us. Quackish.
Man like Quackish.
A.k.a. Quatrick Swayze now, you know what I'm saying? So
You don't want Quackish to come for your head top, bro. Man like Skinny Nut. Man like Skinny Nut.
Skinny
you know what I'm saying?
Nutcracker. You know what I mean? All the young heads in our YouTube live were like, who
Chubbs.
the hell are these guys talking about?
Trooper.
Oh, and Craven Moorhead, you know what I'm saying?
Wasn't Trooper around them times too?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, whatever. You done no big up Empire.
Yeah, man. Big up all the man them, you know what I'm saying? So,
SARS.
what else? We want to get to some news story before we get to any of these top sixes and all that type of stuff that we usually cover.
Yo, since we're on the SARS topic and the Empire topic real quick, I want to give Trey the Rhyme Animal a big congratulations on new life that happened not too long ago for his little princess. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations to him and his wife on the new princess, the new bundle of joy and the fams. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to yourself, Rhyme Animal and his wife. You know what I'm saying? Big things.
Once again, it's just the Rhyme Animal. Trust me. Yeah, man. Big up to Trader Rhyme
SARS.
Animal. You know what I'm saying?
Sick artist running shit.
Yeah, man. And for the people who don't know about sick artists running shit, you're sleeping, all right? Like, this man has made his way across Canada multiple times, mad CDs, making sure to put that imprint, that Empire imprint, you know what I'm saying, that I got right here, like, all over the country. You know what I'm saying? You can still find Empire stickers and SAR stickers all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
If you ever was in BC and you seen a man with a backpack selling CDs, 9 out of 10 it was Trader Rhyme Animal.
Fact. 9.9 times out of 10.
There you go. You see that? 9.9% out of the time that was Trader Rhyme Animal putting that CD in your hand.
You know what I'm saying? And for the people also who are watching on YouTube, we're going to leave this stream up so that y'all will be able to just catch the podcast just straight up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a special treat for y'all today. Do y'all want to get to the music, or should we get to this the bag giveaway? Because we're giving away the bag today.
Yeah, let's give away the bag. Let's do that.
Sure, or you want to get to the music first?
Or let's do to the music first, man.
Music?
Okay.
Yeah, let's handle some music. I'll show y'all the people out here. I got the bag. Bada boom, bada bing. There's mad stuff in here.
And there's a couple of I'm announcing it right now. There's gonna be, for the winner, you're getting a Spoil Smokers exclusive tracksuit. So we're gonna need to know your size. Okay. So that's being added to the bag, right? So it's not gonna be in the bag right now, but once the winner is called and we contact the winner and we can get the size of the winner will be getting an exclusive Spoil Smokers tracksuit.
Throw it in the bag. Nice.
F it. If you guys want kittens, if you like kittens, I'm giving you a kitten too for free.
There might be a kitten in the bag.
Yo,
there might be a kitten
King.
in the bag.
Yo, Cat King, what kind of cats were those what are those? Some Himalayans with the black ears and shit?
Listen, I don't know how Gucci got my stash. I don't know how we got a picture of my stash.
Bro, those look like some blue-eye Himalayans, bro. Okay.
Gutsy the
He's
cat.
like, yo, why are you doing me like that?
Cat man.
He's like, yo, why are you doing me like that? That's the Cat King right there.
Cat King.
Not the Cat King Gutsy Guttz.
Don't kill me right now, bro.
We gotta put my face on Exotica's body. No homo. Pause.
Pause. Super pause.
Nah, bro. You yeah. Okay. I was gonna say, have him in the suit outside in the rabbit suit outside of Carrot Bassett's house. Carrot Bassett.
No, Karen might call me out on that, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Should come for the YouTube
Big
channel.
Cat Sanctuary. You better watch out, bro. Her husband's a lawyer. Watch out.
But yeah, where's my water? I'm so like frazzled and dilapidated and all over the place today.
And shout out to everybody on the YouTube. We see your comments. Step of the Don Diggity, I see you on there. Mr. Chicago, Chewy Killer. Tell your friends to tell your friends, man. Let's make it
tell
a
a
thing.
friend to tell a friend. I mean.
I see Ghost.
And yes,
in there.
we do burn every day. We burn every day.
Ghost says
multiple
RIP
times a day.
Yes, RIP Houdini.
RP Steno, RP Bully, RP Littles, RP anybody that lost their life.
Facto. Also,
Not
I
just
see
in a rap
clips
game,
in
yeah.
here. Clips 22 pull up says, I want a kitten. Joking. You don't want
You can't play like that.
Clips, I would have told you, send me DM me, and I'll send you one.
Send the Addy, fam. Pull
Send
up with the
Addy, I'll
kittens.
send you one. You could take one and give it to a shotty, fam. Come on.
Pull up with the kittens quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, side note. I was like down the block from you the other day, Guttz, and I did see a family of skunks, bro. Like 5, 6 of them deep, bro. Babies and the mother rolling deep, bro. I'm like, yo, you know what? I'm not even driving over there. I'm turning around right here. I'm not even fucking with them because they're rapid spray, bro. With the baby.
Really quick, I know we're off topic, but between the coyotes, the skunks, and what them next one, the big one, the chunky one, that one feel like they're human sometimes.
Possums?
The raccoons.
Oh, the raccoons.
Bro, them three, and the nighttime over here, wild.
It's a thing, eh? It's a thing over there.
I might have to record it one day.
Oh yeah, there's a raccoon
Oh yeah, they get
fight.
down, eh?
There's
They get down. Raccoons are dangerous, eh? They get down. I heard some raccoons fighting the other day. Oh, bro, it ain't no joke, bro. It ain't no joke.
Oh, there's a raccoon fight that happens like in the garbage cans near my building like every night.
Yeah,
bro.
every night. I'm telling you, it's nightly.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out for it. They don't step in between them. It's not your beef. Allow them. You know what I'm saying?
You'll turn into their ops. You'll turn into their ops.
Oh yeah, they'll switch up on you real quick. Yo, the ones in park, they don't even blink an eye. Yo, you could throw something at them, they just look at you like I dare you, bud.
Then turn around and smoke
and they
a
keep
cigarette.
it moving, bro. They keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, don't put them down here. But yeah, let's get to the music, no?
Yeah, man. Let's get to this top 6 list. There's a long list. Shout out to Savy the Ghost, who like, you know, Guttzy was saying, she's a little turned today. You know, I'm enjoying her Canada Day. But,
turn up. Should turn up.
But we got a long list between her and I will give her the most props this week for this one. She's really good. There's a lot of songs that we're going to be mentioning in the honorable mentions. So shout out to her. Shout out to all the people in Canada who put all this music out. You know what I mean? Music videos.
Facto.
You know what I mean? Like, this is 1 week of music videos. If I show y'all on the screen, actually I will show y'all on the screen what we're looking at sometimes, because maybe some of the times that people might think that we're just doing this off the top of the head, but like this is all of the music videos that have dropped. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can see this on the screen right here for the people who are in the live, right? All 500 views and up. And then the top 6. So I won't show you the top 6 because that's for us.
This is a trip for me though. I tell you what, to see myself on YouTube with the lag.
I know I gotta keep
that's
switching
a
it up.
trip. That's a trip. I'm just leaving it, but I'm just saying it's a trip.
Trust me, what I usually do on my side, I got something. I don't have us on the screen in front of us. I got the things so that I don't look at us, because I'll be like looking at the side all the time.
That's what I find myself looking up at the TV, but I also want to see the comments, right? I can't see them unless I'm, you know. But it's just it's tripping me out, like, because obviously there's a lag, right?
And let us know in the comments if you want us to do this more often, if you want us to jump on and do these live. You know what I'm saying? But
Facto.
Number 6, Zuki LaFleur, Anti-Famous.
Girl of the beef for no season. Molly got my face looking like a demon. Beam on the Glock, you know I can see them. They just see me and they wish they could be them. 2 full clips, so I call it a.
Yeah.
I like that hook.
Yeah. I don't want anything. I just want to get my packs off.
Word.
They ask me why I always got a mask
Wear
on.
a mask on. It's a good answer, eh?
Hey, it's straightforward, yo, and that's the hook.
You know, it's different from the standard, you know, the ops, the boy them, you know. And I was like, hey, I'm not trying to be famous. I'm just trying to get these packs going, yo. I rap on the side for fun, you know. Word.
I'm just doing my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just doing my thing. Who cares what I look like? Just listen to the music, and I'm getting these packs done. That's it.
But I did say one thing in the reaction video. Look out for the reaction video up right now. You're gonna get famous if you keep on making songs that fire, fam. Sorry. You know what I mean? People are gonna consume it and they're gonna be like, yo, I want you to pull up for a show. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but then he might realize, you know what? Oh well, maybe this is more lucrative.
He has to do the Future remix, Mask Off.
Okay, there's two parts. I like when the boy them pulled up and it looked like it was gonna be a situation. The boy them was like, all right, man, do your thing.
It's just a video. Let me shoot.
And then the chickens. The man was just
flipping birds, bro. Flipping birds.
Subliminals.
Flipping birds,
okay,
bro.
Can
Got
we
them
stop
chickens.
there for a quick second? Where is this? Did this happen in Toronto? Do mans have chickens in the backyard in Toronto?
It's not. You can have chickens in your backyard in Toronto. Yeah.
Really?
If you have the space for them, yeah. It's a thing. It's a thing. They fought for it in city council. It's a thing.
Yo.
Wow, I said they fought for it in city council. Whoa. The hell, you getting chickens back there, B?
This is old. That's old ordinance for Toronto. I'm pretty sure you're allowed one too in the backyard. You know, for eggs and whatever else. You know, people do. You know,
you just put me on
backyard watus. Backyard watus.
Hey.
I don't know. I'm checking for Gucci. I seen somebody in the comments here saying, "Where's Gucci at?" You know what I'm saying? Gucci's being requested. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know where Gucci's at.
I'm sending him something. I'm sending something in our chat right there to see where Gucci's at. Any y'all got anything else on this tune right here?
Nah, keep doing your thing. You got a vibe.
Yeah, man. Big up to him, man. You know what I'm saying? And I like
Check
the
out
name
the reaction
too.
video.
Thank you. I like the name too, Zuki LaFleur. You know what I'm saying? Unique. You know what I'm saying? Not Lil something, Young something, Zuki LaFleur. You know what I'm saying?
Zuki, eh?
Yeah, man. I know where your brain went. Let's move on.
Hold on, because the comment gang's going wild. I'm not Pyru. It's Canada Day, fam. Like, it's just Canada Day, bro.
Whoa.
Just chill. I see you guys saying it's a lot of red. It's just Canada Day.
It's Canada Day.
It's just Canada Day. I'm repping my Canada. Canada, all that good stuff.
Who's
that?
Mr. Requested.
Who's
Most
that?
requested.
I wish y'all could hear the sound effects today. I can't share the sound effects with y'all, but the people in the YouTube audience are catching the sound effects. Which is getting gunshots. His audio's coming in. Gucci's been requested, and he has arrived.
You asked for it, we give it to you, bud.
Let me put the chat in the middle here. Find a nice place for the chat so that the chat could live with us this week. You know what I'm saying? And refilm that, make it look good.
the chat said PK of blood too.
Nobody can wear red on Canada Day. Hey.
I could too. I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm looking like, yo.
Gucci has arrived.
Gucci, fix up, B.
Gang. Line up and ting.
Fresh shots.
He's freezing now. Damn, Gucci. We're losing him. He needs that good Wi-Fi. He got that Teddy Riley Wi-Fi.
Oh, man.
Where's my more fire? More fire. He got that Teddy.
Well, he's on the lag, though.
He got that Nelly Wi-Fi.
Oh, gosh.
No, I think it's Teddy. He got that Teddy.
Well, let's move on to number 5. Hopefully he'll tune in as soon as
let's get to the next one. When he comes in, we'll just
we'll get to Gucci once he forwards. So number 5, Paco Doo-Wop.
Pull up, take their life. Yeah. OT tryna chase his cheddar. Just been stuck up in the.
What y'all think about that? And comment gang, chime in on this too if y'all seen these videos. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The Gooch. Turn your phone sideways, Gucci. Turn your phone. Flip your phone again.
Go to the slide up on the iPhone. It should be there, the lock part.
We
Oh, this
lost
guy's
this nigga.
gone.
All right. So what do y'all think of this Paco doo-wop video here? Let me see if I even. I'm so.
It's all right.
It's not bad.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Wasn't my favorite. The only thing I really didn't like. Yo, I know it's phase 2 and things, guys, but come on, bro.
Enough man,
Y'all
man.
too close. Too close.
He seems like a younger man. He has a very good immune system. He'll be able to handle it.
I hope so.
Actually, this is filmed before because man has like a jacket on, like he has like a bomber, a North Face on or whatever. It's a winter thing. So he's all right.
Yeah.
2019 life.
Oh, jeez.
Pre
been.
social distancing.
Pre-COVID.
Pre the vid.
You know what I'm
Pre the
saying?
vid, yes.
They're all healthy. They didn't have to get no tests, nothing. They're all good. Y'all like the tune though?
Tune's
all right.
all right.
Yeah. That Toronto shit, you know what I'm saying? Toronto vibes, Toronto bop, you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely got a vibe to it.
You know what I mean?
Gucci still didn't figure out what's going on with your phone.
Gucci, let me show you.
What happened?
Do
What
this.
am I supposed to do?
1 second, let me show
We are on 4.
Number 4.
all right.
All right, so number 4. Mula first, 25 to life.
Keys. I made magic from pennies, I took the heart away. Smoke tree, drink Henny, my brain goes far away.
Okay. Mula's been coming with the videos during the quarantine, though. He's coming with the tracks.
Yeah. He's busy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And the jacket, once again, I'm going to say it to you, Mula. Send on, fam. You know what I'm saying? Or at least send on the link. Send on the link. That's all I need.
Bro, you didn't see all the bags he was holding in the video? That's the link.
I don't know if I could afford all of that, man.
Well, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? My pockets ain't tight like that.
Can you make up for
Turn it one more sideways, Gooch. Turn the phone sideways.
Other way, bud.
Yeah,
One more time,
again.
Gooch. Sideways. One more time.
Like this?
Yes, perfect.
There you go. Gucci 416 in the building. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So before we move on to the Mula first, and big shouts to Mula first, you know what I'm saying? I wanna let Gucci get his introduction on. Gucci, what are you saying, Gucci?
Yo, I'm just there. My fault. My bad to everybody that's watching. My bad, because I was busy on the road and things happen. But other than that, I'm just here. I'm chilling. You already know. Shout out to the supporters for watching. Much love for taking in our interview. How much are we at? Like almost 1,000 in like 2 days. That's good. Shout out to the whole team.
Malton Life.
Guttzy, respect, Savy, PK, Friday. Yeah,
I mean, technically, if you put all the videos together, it's over 1,000 views.
Oh, that's light.
It's however you want to take it in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and we're not
man.
rappers. So it's good.
Yo, Gucci, do me a favor. Turn down your volume a little bit on your side so you don't get an echo.
Okay, like my sound volume, right?
Yeah. Just so you don't get an echo back too tough. Make it enough that you can still hear us, though. You know what I'm saying? You can hear us, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. So the Mula first track. What do y'all think of the track?
He's got a lot to say.
Yeah.
But there wasn't there a different half to this video? Because some dropped last night at 11.
The pandemic Rex drop.
Yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
So he's like busy.
They've been working on.
Well, I guess it's like a compilation. So it's got Pillar, Pyrex, Mula, and Lava, which is interesting, but Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just leaving it at that. not my favorite. Like I'll say, like, I don't know, maybe because like I'm boosted now or whatever, man. Not my favorite Mula track, and I'm a big Mula fan still.
Well, you
Yo,
know.
I mess with that Mula track though. I rock with it. I like how he's calling out the other artists. I rock with it. He's coming hard though.
Yeah. No, he's consistent. That's one thing I'll give Mula. He's definitely hella consistent. You know what I'm saying?
He's been.
And look out for his like the full like Revenge. I guess you call it an album. It's not a mixtape. That's an album. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's an album still. I think it's an album.
Well, it's available on streaming platforms, so whether it's a mixtape or not, it's album. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. But big up to Mula first. Big tune. Number 3. And we're the top 3 right now. And quick fast, Guttzy, you got anything playing in the background?
Yeah, I had to turn it off on the phone. It was ringing.
Oh no, that's my bad. I thought it was like a TV or something.
Oh, you said music?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, cool. Number 3, Genghis Khan. Scare them.
I should've called us, scare them. Them boys don't want ramp with we. I double dare them if they dissing this behind my back.
That's fire still.
Alumni.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The track's big though.
Yeah. And the man, go good.
No, do your thing.
You know, he came through like just like back like with an impact. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like he knew that he was low for a little while, so he's like, let me make sure that when I come back, this is gonna be a big tune kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Also, big up to Genghis and his wife. They had a baby during this pandemic also, so that's probably why he's been low, right? So
he put out something a couple of weeks ago, though. He was on
I know.
If not on the countdown, on the honorable mentions a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, but that's probably why he's been living low, because he did have a son not too long ago. So shout out on New Life for him also, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Genghis Khan.
And shout out my boy Pro Lifted that did the music video, man. Director, editor, all that, real dope.
Guttzy, do me a quick favor. You don't have no headphones at all?
Yo, the headphones I have, it doesn't even plug into my phone, and my girl took my other headphones. So it's like,
do me a favor.
Day.
Come back in from your laptop.
See, that's another issue. That's what I was just saying. Like, yo, I don't know if it's even meant for today. Like, as much as I want to.
You're having a rough one today, Gooch.
Yeah,
man.
Because I'm getting bare echo since you came in the room.
Yeah, there's bare feedback.
Yeah. I'll just see next week. It's whatever.
Sorry, Gucci. We'll hold it down.
Don't know, right. Gooch.
All right, we'll see you next week, Gooch.
Make sure you take the interview.
Keep watching on YouTube Live. We'll be up on live. All right, Gucci.
Gotcha.
Sorry for being like a technical guy, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm just listening back.
We're down
I'm like,
2 people.
Down 2, man. Jeez, Canada, they got the people them moving sticky.
All right. You know what? I'm out of here, guys. All right.
I was like, shit.
Trust me, yo. We're like gaining people in the Zoom, losing people in the Zoom. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the cat.
We might have to incorporate Skype and have some people call in at one point or something. You know what I'm saying?
Man saying Gucci's looking like Isaiah Thomas's twin, bro.
Comment gang strong. Oh shit.
I caught that one. I just looked up and I caught that one.
Weird. I seen it. I just seen it too.
Oh, we got the best comment gang out there, yo. But yo, man, shout out to Genghis Khan. Shout out to Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Check it in quick, fast. You know what I'm saying? But number 2, Jay Breezy. Trenches.
God, every day it's a blessing that I'm still alive. I just hit 17, pray you ain't see the shit I seen. Just give me the rock.
We say it's a PK thing.
Well, he has family in PK.
Okay.
He has family. Definitely has roots. He definitely has roots down here. Right.
Put him on, but he got ties.
He's got roots. He's definitely got roots.
Yeah, that hook is crazy. And yo, the comment gang, crazy supportive on that one right there. I gotta tell y'all, like,
hey,
the votes.
Track's fire. So I posted that track a couple of days on my stories, on my IGTV actually. Right. So yeah, but
and
yeah,
you had to inform me because I thought he was just a white boy spitting, just going in. I was like, "Who's this white boy?" And I was like, "No.
He's melanated.
He's
melanated.
He's got some color in him.
He's melanated.
But my apologies, Jay Breezy. I didn't know you were.
Yeah,
you're
big
a
up to his
mixed
mom. Big up to his mom's. RIP to his pops. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And the tune's fire, man. Like
it is. He's coming. He's been doing his thing. He's been making tracks. It's not the first track. He dropped another track. I'm pretty sure it was on honorable mentions a couple of months before quarantine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's doing his thing. Yeah.
Well, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Going hard in the paint, as they say. And yeah, man, big tune, man. And the comment
number
gang.
2 on the list. They came hard for him. They came for him.
Yo, and like it was hard to pick between him and the number 1 that I'm gonna name right now because there was a lot of votes for both of them. But
big up Jay Breezy.
For sure. Number 1. Ruckus 2431. Fire and Pain.
I do this for my dogs in the south and the east. Lockdown, no phone calls, no showers for weeks.
Yo, even the cat likes that.
Yeah, I mean the cat's going
in for that one. Even Gutzy's cat was like, "Yo, number 1, yo." Even the cat was clapping for that one. The cat said,
"What you saying, BT? You feeling that one? You feeling that one?
It's bubbling. Like, that's a banger, fam."
That's how you heard me. Yo, the cat co-signed that one. Say, "Yep."
Yeah, man. But yo, he's going in on that track right there. Like you could hear in his chest that he means that. Man.
Yeah,
man.
You know,
but this track, a lot of people like this track, eh? A lot of people like this track. Comments. Yeah. So we did have this posted on the page and stuff. And like, yo, comments were like, yo, track's fire, beer fire emojis and stuff like that. So it's only it's not surprising. I should say it's only surprising. It's only fitting that it ended up being number 1 because the comments for it were there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. A lot of support and you know, real shit. He's in the cemetery. He's talking about real life incidents and stuff like that, or things that are going on in his world. And like, I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And things that are going on in a lot of people's world. So like, I'm feeling it. You know what I mean?
Word.
Trust me.
It's an issue in the city. Like a lot of people, like I can guarantee, in the last 2 years, you've probably been to more funerals than weddings. Right?
Word. Facto.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I've had 2 people pass away during the quarantine that I consider friends. You know what I'm saying? And one the first funeral there was like 10 people on over this like Zoom and stuff like that also.
Yeah.
And then the next one that just happened recently, they had 40 people. They had up to 40 people, but you had to be on a list. You had to wear a mask. And it was like so.
Yeah, man. So we
sticky situation.
Relate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can relate. So RIP to anybody who lost anybody in the recent during this COVID and before this COVID. Who lost anyone. RIP to them. You know what I mean? Hope they rest easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Word.
Yeah, man. And big up to Ruckus, man. Like that's a fire tune and a fire and pain.
Yep. And not to be somber or anything, but it is a fire track.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's man doing this thing. He's number one.
Number one.
Comment came out. Not even just the comment came out. The fact that he was able to get like over 500 views too. Yeah. Because he's not like a known artist or anything like that out there too. Okay. This may be a sign. Keep doing your thing. Work very, very hard. You know, shout out all the men that are locked up too. You know what I'm saying?
Facto.
Free up all the real ones, the dogs and the demons. Well, not all the demons, but
free up. You know what I'm saying? Freedom is a must. But let's run through these honorable mentions right here, and let me just see what go on in the comment gang here. Big shout to Aaron Carter. He says, "Hey." Big shouts to Abuni Turlone. He says 80173 Debaut. Is that a phone number or is that like an area code? Debaut. Big up the man.
I thought you were about to read a 1-800 number.
Time. But yeah, man, big up to him. Chewy Killer. I always supporting. Word, way too much stuff happening since lockdown. Yeah, man. Big up to Stepadon Diggity, also a member. You know what I'm saying? Yo, RIP to the COVID victims. So the comment gang is definitely in agreement. You know what I mean?
Word. Yep.
But let's run through these honorable mentions so we can get to this bag. So honorable mentions. SMSN featuring Rocky the God, Yamaha, North Face Tay, Hole Up, Squatty, Ratted, Young Keezy featuring Little Kev, Bloody Shoes.
Western they banging that suit, East End we banging that crow. Stripper bitch, she gonna clock in that too. Rest of the night on the
Below the Kid, They Don't Care About Us, ISIS 2020 Vision, 345, White and Gold, Swiss OG, I'm the Best.
Hustlers and the ghetto boys. I was a juvenile ghetto boy. Living your best life, keep it smile.
Psy, aka Psy Southside, featuring Nova Loke, Corner, Flames.
Alumni.
Big tune.
Alumni. Flames featuring Tanisha Jasmine, Habits, Prophecy, Switch Positions, KD from the Pack, Rolling Stones.
work for it, so that ain't easy, huh? Feel like King Kong, came into the game, kicking doors, no ding dong. Ask what you don't rude, rap, but I sing some.
Swagger Right, Sticky.
Also alumni.
Trizzy SSV featuring DJ Snoopy, Can't Go. Block Boy
Is that
Twitch.
Toronto's DJ Snoopy?
Yes, sir. Also alumni.
Yes.
Also alumni. And Block Boy Twitch, also alumni.
Block Boy Twitch, Quarantine. Young Flip, Like Me.
Get any rest. He didn't ride, he got put to the test. A lot of cash money, but want legal checks. Bitch at the crib, gonna make a lot of mesh. Fell for the image of.
Also alumni.
Also alumni.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Hella alumni.
Everybody's alumni.
My Ways, All In, Hooper Turnt Sanga, Letter to the Loved Ones, Feel This COVID-19 song featuring Ye Collective Artist, Rich, Gas.
Whoa, wait. I hit the gas on him. I spent a bag on him. I blew a stack on him.
Yona Chung,
Hold
Pride.
on a second. I think that's that YEG. I think it's an acronym for an area code. I'm not sure. Like like YYZ.
Yeah.
That might be an acronym for like maybe one of those like Edmonton, Winnipeg, or one of them places out there. I'm not sure.
Or a
But
program or something like that. Because it's like a white teacher like rapping the verses or something.
Okay.
Cool video.
But yeah, sorry to interrupt you.
That's cool. Suave, Worry, Mo Diaz, and D Tears. I See How You Move. Mac Drizzle, Rookie of the Year. Bully Ben Simmons. That's one song. Money Malks, Addicted.
So rehab, I'm about to relapse. Body a drill, baby, I need to relapse. Don't need a recap, none of your beeswax.
September, Activated. Also alumni. LB Spiffy, alumni.
Yep. Alumni.
Income.
6 views.
Now, what's
Big
this
tune.
word? Invectrum. Hangover.
Vectrum, yeah.
Lil Dimes featuring.
That's an original name.
Yeah, Invectrum. Yeah, I like that name. Lil Dimes featuring Talk Ish. Talk Ish featuring OMS Slugs.
Trying on my way, cause they serve on my boss, so you know we ain't part of them. Which one you won't pick is any I got all of them. Skate paint, wait, no, the cops can't.
Dark Wave, Shaq Provo, KC Trills featuring Solo YS alumni. She Tried, Mustafa the Poet featuring James Blake, Come Back, and Top 5 and Flipper, Drill Some More 2.
That's a lot. I done spent a lot. I done shot a lot. But all I ever wanted was to give her up.
Jeez. We gonna do some more.
That's a long
list.
Savvy,
list.
Work, bro.
Shout out the Ghost, man.
Yeah. Shout out Savvy the Ghost.
And that's not even, you know what? Share don't mention them, but just pop up real quick on the screen if you could.
Mm-hmm.
The 500, the under 500s, because there's still she did work. Like let them see, so they think we're talking shit when the lists are long with the honorable mentions after you read it out. You know what I mean?
Let's see if there's more out here. Yeah, there's actually, yeah, boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Yeah, let them see, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, these are under
Like,
500. We'll read these out
Yeah.
since we're doing something special here today. Glorious
All right.
Real Man's, The Mix, Go and Get It, Major, A Major, Bally
Major.
Dance, Young Wadi, One Call, Iki Elijah, Mix and Blend, Six Wade, That's My Slime. And there's also a next gentleman that just dropped the video. Let me give him a quick shout out here since we're
There's
doing
Ray Swoop.
we're doing the under 500s here.
Ray Swoop is not from thing. Isn't he from like Chicago?
Big up to Cheeses also. He has a track
I'm
out,
not sure.
or video out called Brothers. So we don't usually name these out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, we don't.
Right. You also have another one. I think it's like the last song. It's the road tune. That's also came out too.
Oh, but the thing is, the reason I didn't put that on the list, and for transparency, that's Flash Johnson featuring Trappin'
Alumni.
Blues and Blockboy Twitch.
Blockboy Twitch.
Alumni.
Blockboy Twitch features on that, and all even though Flash is alumni, technically as a
He's
Canadian
not
show, you know what I'm saying? If it was
Yeah, he's
Blockboy
not from
Twitch
Canada,
featuring them two, then boom, it's on the list because it's a Blockboy Twitch song. But no disrespect to Flash, because we love Flash and we've had him on the twice.
No disrespect at all.
No.
He is
true.
alumni. He is alumni, and he's still getting the track played on the track. And big up for the
And
Deaf
the track's
Oz.
the track's doing big still. Durag and Duff, but Durag's doing like numbers right now.
Yeah.
Well, big up for Def Oz remix. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know, shout out Flash and Trap. What is his name? Trappin' Blues.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out for the Def Oz remix. I appreciate that. But you should have let me know because I would have gave you an ad lib. Give him a wet one. You know what I'm saying? Only certain men understand that one. You know what I'm saying?
And he
With
also
the size 13.
He also gave us a dub plate for Durag that I posted on the Instagram page too.
Oh, okay,
You know
all
what I'm
right.
saying?
Big up to the dub plates.
Yeah, more dub plates, y'all. People, all our artists out there. You want to get in good with the man them? Send us a dub plate.
That's Friday, man. Just whatever, man. You want to send us a dub plate? Send a dub plate.
I like dub plates. Let's get to this contest, yo.
East End Clips on the beat.
Listen, sorry to interrupt you guys. Brandon, I wanted to hold you for a quick moment, okay? Before we let you go, okay? Because we're gonna be putting out our episode on Thursday morning, like we usually do our audios and everything like that. But I want to hold you for a moment for a segment that we have called Smoke and Mirrors, okay?
Okay.
Now, and the Smoke and Mirror segment, that's like our segment where we talk about news, whatever's going on internationally, usually locally, and we, mostly music, hip hop stuff, okay? Perfect for you because you're in the news, right? And for the people who are tuning into the Smoke and Mirror segment, we got Brandon Gonez in the building.
Excuse me, you're doing too much. And to highlight just how serious this message is, these protests, like I mentioned, have been standing out here for more than 5 hours.
You know what I'm saying? Something I want to show y'all. I'm going to do a quick screen share here. Give me a quick second here. Let me pull up my screen. Show y'all something quick, fast here. Pop Smoke. Album cover's out right now. What y'all think of this album cover?
Doodoo.
That's his album cover?
Nah, they're going to take it back. Okay?
No, they're not. This is the one that they're using because the other ones are trash.
No,
they are going to take it back.
Oh
This
my
is the
gosh.
trash one.
Did you see the other one? Why does he have like things coming out of his brain? Like what's happening here?
I don't know. I'm not feeling the barbed wire. I'm not feeling all of that.
Sorry, Friday. Go ahead. Please
So
continue with the story.
To give you guys some context, right? This is a cover because before he passed, last year Pop Smoke passing, RIP Pop Smoke, right?
RIP.
He wanted to have his album cover done by Off-White.
It was earlier this year, Friday. Sorry.
Earlier this year, right? He wanted to have his album cover created by Off-White creator and designer Virgil Abloh, right? So
who's amazing.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Except for that 50. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story.
Yeah.
But this is what he came up with, and the people are cheesed.
So apparently what his manager did was he opened it to the people to like send in different pictures of what they would want the album cover to look like. So apparently one of the ones that is in the front runner, it's like a beige background. He's like in a black silhouette, and then there's like these like things coming out the top of his head. And I was like, oh, I don't like that. And then there's another one where it's like different pictures of his face.
Mm-hmm.
That one is okay. Like that one's probably the best one, but the rest of them, there's a bunch of things coming out of his head. There's barbed wire all over it. I was like, he's not Jesus. No, like he's not the second coming. Like I don't understand why all of this is necessary. I don't know. Like
Virgil's dissing.
Can you guys explain what the barbed wire is about?
What's your thoughts on this, Brandon? Are you were you listening to Pop Smoke before he passed?
Yeah, I was listening to a bit of him. I wasn't his biggest fan. I'll be honest. Like in terms of just listening to his music, just because I am like to the core an R&B guy, but I was definitely listening to a few of his tracks. To be honest, when somebody like that passes and you're doing an album cover, I think it should like, I think the best thing they could have done is probably have a silhouette of him in front of a background, because the man is no longer here with us right now. And I think that needs to be conveyed in the imagery. He's no longer with us, but he left an impact on so many people.
Yeah.
So I personally, like when I like, and this just goes back to like the arts background. Like I would have loved to see just maybe a black silhouette on a white background, and just leave it as that. Just leave it as that, and just let the people still, because there are people still mourning, his loss. Like this guy was on his way to be like one of the top.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like his flow is hard. Like it's hard. It's hard. It can get you in a good mood. So I don't like too much. I like simple. Like just keep it simple. The man is not here. Just honor him in the right way. There's no need for the barbed wires. There's no need for the smoke out of his head. Like it's just that's the definition of
too much.
Yeah.
Doing too much.
You see, you're doing too much, man.
That's it. Excuse me, you're doing too much.
Excuse me, you're doing too much.
Segment.
Anybody else got anything on this Pop Smoke before we?
I agree.
Yeah.
He's dissing, because to me, if Virgil's so talented like that, how did you get that? And if you really look at it, that's 2 album covers put in one. That's Post Malone's album cover and Drake's album, or Drake and Future's album.
What a time to be alive!
Like, what? Yeah, like come on, bro. Like, yeah, you're dissing, Virgil.
I just caught it now. The diamonds.
Take it in. If you're really paying attention to it, that's dissing to me. It's just like you just said, yo, you're doing something and you're like, you forgot about it, and you're like, oh shoot, I gotta.
Maybe it's laziness. Maybe it's just laziness.
That's what it looks like,
right? Because that doesn't look like. It just looks like they put the background, put his face, and then put 2 pieces of barbed wire and like, yeah, hold that.
All I know is that they need to make this decision by Friday, because album's supposed to drop in. Man's like Savy is ready to hear it still, so they need to figure out what.
Sam gets so wicked with it, man.
Okay, I got one more for you.
Now.
And it's still kind of on a somber, with another posthumous artist or an artist who passed. We're 2 years right now for where we're recording to the day of when Smoke Dogg passed. R.I.P. Smoke Dogg.
R.I.P. And Cozy.
And Cozy, right? Smoke Dogg, for the people who are listening in our American audience or the people who don't know, prominent Toronto artist, mad international features, millions of views on YouTube. And you were reporting in those times. You were working for this is before CP24.
Yeah, I was at your morning. I was at your morning at that time, but definitely was still following. I believe we covered that story on that show, because that show's a national show. So I believe we covered it. I can't remember, but I definitely still remember that day when that happened.
Yeah, I have a question for you. Right?
Oh.
And sorry if you guys have anything. Do you guys have anything on before I ask the question?
No.
Not be about this, but there's something that I wanted to bring up, and I think it would be like good. Because but I'll wait till you're finished. Go ahead.
How do we keep our Toronto rappers alive? Because we're losing, like, we lost Houdini recently, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, you were reporting during those times, right? And
Yeah.
Smoke Dog now 2 years ago. Like, we're losing too many of
R.I.P.
them.
Bully also.
Bully.
Yeah.
How do we keep these guys alive?
Steno.
Yeah.
You see, this is a situation that is happening in our city that's not happening in any other city across North America. And we need to call it what it is. Like, there is an issue that's happening here. And there's a deeper issue that's happening. I think many people know what it is. And I don't have a simple answer in terms of how to keep, you know, our rappers alive, but I do think there, you know, and maybe I can now speak really personally here. Toronto is such a unique situation for rappers and the rap industry in Canada because, unfortunately, once you start to get to a certain stature, it's not like you can just rely on rapping as your sole income in Toronto, in Canada. There's not the ecosystem like you have in the States, for example, where if you're popping off in Atlanta or if you're popping off in LA, you can start touring to different various cities across that in the US and make a living and get out of the circumstance that you may have been in before. What I find in Toronto is that you know, our rappers, they're getting to this stature, and I can't speak, you know, all to it because I'm not in it, but you have to ask yourself, why are they still in, you know, how do they still stay in that circumstance that, you know, they should start to be removing themselves from for their own safety? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think it goes back to the fact that sometimes they still have to rely on whatever they could be doing to still sustain themselves until they can get to a point where they're at a Pressa level, for example, or they're at a Tory Lanez level where that they can get, you know, down south and start to create a living for themselves solely based off of just doing their craft.
Yeah.
So it's such a deep issue that I don't know.
It's just hard in Toronto. It's hard in Toronto because there's a lack of like the shows. It's hard for them to get shows. You know, like to book shows.
And
like
that's the ecosystem. Yeah.
Right. It's just harder. Plus, like you said, circumstances, like they can't rely fully on the rap. So they are doing other things to make money that might be a little bit black market, you know, to say, like, you know. And yeah, it's a little sticky because when they do try to switch around their situation, they have so much obstacles against them to try to get parties or even cross the border.
Yeah.
They have a hard time getting across the border where that's where they need to get these opportunities, but they're being held back because of circumstances due to situations that they've been put in from just being, either if it's just, you know, just being a young person in the city of Toronto. Not necessarily just a colored person, but a rapper, you know, just a young rapper in the city. Once they've had one criminal record, one thing, it's like it's always there. So it's like they go to try to do a show, the promoter talks to the police, oh, don't book those guys. Then boom, now what are they supposed to do, right? And then, like you said, it's just the ecosystem. That needs to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even with the ecosystem, right? You could go outside of Toronto, but where you going to go? Calgary, Winnipeg, you know, then you get to Vancouver, you know, you can go east and do the one place. That's like maybe 5-6 different markets that you can hit, and then you're done. Right?
You're done.
I call that the Go Train Tour.
Right? Where if you're in the States, or, you know, you can go maybe tour around a few different little small towns inside of Ontario as well and try to pick up some bags as well. But by the end of that tour, you've probably maxed out with maybe $30,000 if you're charging a good bag per show, right? Where if you're in the United States, you can move around from Texas, do a bunch of shows in Texas, and then go down to Alabama, do like 3-4 shows in the different towns in Alabama, and make your way all across the different states. Make your way down to LA if you want, you know what I'm saying? And everywhere in between. That's mad states and mad cities. If you're charging like $1,500 a show, which is low, imagine how much you've received by the time you've done like 50 shows.
Yeah.
It's a big difference. And you're still independent. Nobody even knows your name yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
So it's tough. It's tough for them. It's tough for them.
Yeah.
And it's not easy. And you know, that's the other side of it, because a lot of people will be quick to be like, well, they shouldn't be doing what, you know, they shouldn't be in certain circumstances. Yeah. Well, you know, and this is where it's like, it's so important to have a diversity of voices, especially in mainstream media, because until you fully understand people's upbringings and circumstances, then you're more careful in terms of how a story is framed, and you're able to look at it from both sides. Because if people understood the complexities that a lot of these young guys are in, there would be a little bit more empathy.
Word.
And I think if we could move our lives step with empathy instead of judgment all the time, our world would be a much better place.
Super facts.
100%.
Sab, what did you have there? What were you gonna say?
So no, it was another news story, but I was like, it kind of reflects around the same thing. But I'm like, imagine this is happening here, and in Jamaica, the same things are happening to their artists. Because Raging King just got shot in his face, and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They shot up her. They shot up his whole car, and there's 2 cars that pulled up and did that. On top of that, so they're still actually the gunmen are still at large, and he's undergoing surgery.
Wow.
Like, imagine, it's not just happening here, it's happening everywhere across the world. So as much as it looks like Toronto is like saturated with it, everybody's going through the same thing right now.
Yeah. Most definitely.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
Yeah. Any thoughts on the Raging King? Yo, let me just throw something before y'all throw some thoughts. That's crazy. I feel like when we, and you know what you're saying before, we complain about stuff, and we should, but when you hear stuff like that, and in Jamaica that's a regular thing, like, it kind of puts things into perspective, no?
Well, that's just it, right? Because we live here, right? So it's going to affect you directly because you're getting the news from here. But remember, this is probably something that's happening in the world like every day, all day. Like the people in like Iran and Afghanistan and Sri Lanka and everywhere else where there was actually war and bombs that are dropping on a daily basis, they're dealing with that stuff on a regular. Jamaica's dealing with shootings, and their politicians killing people, and people are just for no reason, and you come to Toronto and you might get shot in the street by accident because you're a bystander. You weren't even involved in the things. It's happening everywhere. So it's not just happening in your city. Remember, it's happening across the world. But the change is only gonna happen with you. Like,
that is such a good point.
Facto.
It starts with you. So if you're not gonna put your best foot forward to make it better for yourself and the people in your direct circle, we're never gonna get anywhere.
Super facts.
100.
Brandon, I want to thank you. Let's wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? I think we've got enough news stories. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be doing an episode, you know, where we're going to be doing more news and stuff like that, and we'll attach this with the news story that we're going to be dropping on Thursday morning. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So look out for that. Before we go though, give the people your social medias. Let the people know where to find you. You know, IG, wherever you want people to find you.
Real quick before you do that, sorry, this one question. Who's the funniest person you work with at CP24?
Who's the funniest person?
Yeah. The one you know you're going to get a joke from all the time, no matter what.
That one's hard, because are you talking on air, or are you talking behind the scenes?
Just whatever. Like, you know, on air, behind the scenes, just, you know, that person's quick-witted. You're going to get a joke all the time, no matter if it's on air or off air. You just know they're just quick with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's one of my camera operators. His name is Ken, and Ken and Aaron. I'll give them both. They are just hilarious guys. Especially Aaron, because he's witty AF. So it keeps you on your toes. You know what I mean? Because when somebody's quick with the comeback, you got to be quicker with the snapback. So, yeah.
Yep.
All right. That's just my little quick one. I just wanted to get in there.
Yeah, man. So, let the people know where to find you social media wise, and you know, all that good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, if they feel inclined to check the boy out, you know, just at Brandon Gonez on all the different socials.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yo, enough respect for doing this with us once again, man. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely, for us as locals, like, it's an honor, you know what I mean? Because, like I told you before in the beginning, I watch a lot of CP24, you know what I'm saying? So when I see y'all in there, I'm like, bah. Yeah, man. So
you got the gunshots in the area.
Trust me, man. I'm watching, bro. You see me on the on Instagram. I always tag you when I repost you, bro. Like, yo, real time too, dog. I'm catching it on TV, and I'm like, oh snap! Did he just say that? This got to go on the gram. You know what I'm saying? So we give you a lot of ratings over here, fam. Trust me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, for sure.
Appreciate the love. Seriously, you guys.
Yeah, man.
Keep doing what you're doing, also, man.
We appreciate your. Thank you for being so candid. That is the best thing to see. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys.
So we'll get up soon, family.
Alrighty, you guys take care, eh?
You too.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Be safe.
Have a good night. Yes, you guys as well.
Thank you.
Bless.
That was blessed. Yeah, that's amazing.
Brandon
Brandon.
Building.
Yo, the man, he's a down to
Excuse
earth
me,
dude, man.
You're doing too much.
East End Clips on the beat.
I'm Brandon Gonez, Toronto's realest news reporter. You're tuning into We Love Hip Hop.
We love hip hop.
With the realest of the real, you know the deal, you know what I'm saying? Scarborough to Peel, Cardinal for shout. So we love hip hop.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, and I'm on We Love Hip Hop.
We love hip hop.
Yo, this is Young Lava. We love hip hop.
Hey, what's up? It's Savy Mighty, and you are tuning in to We Love Hip Hop.
We love hip hop.
Street right in front of Toronto Police Headquarters, defund the police. They also painted the names of each of the lives. Excuse me. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
We love hip hop.
Let's get into our smoke and mirrors. And for the people who are in our listening audience who took in the debauchery that we call an intro before, afterwards we had a very dope interview with Michael McCrudden, and a special treat because we put a little piece of the Brandon Gonez smoke and mirror segment that we had after the interview we had with him. You're on mute.
Oh, sorry, my bad. That was big.
Yeah. That was, shout out to Brandon Gonez, man. Like, you know, he came through and he was super candid with us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
excuse me, you're doing too much.
Which is actually the name of this episode today. I was like, you know what I mean? Since he's in the episode, that's got to be the title. You know what I'm saying? That's the guy right there. You know what I'm saying? For the people in the
big up.
The people
yeah,
who
you guys will be very surprised about a lot of stuff. Sorry, Friday, but they'll be surprised about a lot of stuff. To that interview.
For the people who are in the live chat, like the people who are from Toronto, y'all will know who we're talking about. Like the people who watch CP24 on a regular, like a lie. You got that guy? Yeah, we got him.
Yo, the last 3 interviews are pretty big still, I won't lie. We hit the trifecta right there. We hit like the trifecta, I won't lie.
Yeah.
That was a good one. We just gotta keep climbing.
And all media.
We'll touch the top of the CN Tower soon.
We might have to do a photo shoot sitting on the edge of it too.
Oh, strapped in on the edge? When they let that, you think that's ever gonna come back?
I'm saying we could just have all 5 of us sitting around on the edge of the thing, on the edge of the CN Tower. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's gonna have to be photoshopped.
Yep, because I'm not doing that.
It may not mean nothing to y'all.
Guttz said, nope, not me.
If y'all could just
no
hear
heights from me.
If you could just hear the amount of sound effects that I just do in the background right there. You'll hear them later. Yo, so on the news, King Street nightclub facing charges after throwing secret party. No social distancing.
Whoa, calm down there, Friday. Take a breath.
I know, I had Tourette's. Yeah, do y'all see that?
I seen it.
No, I never seen it.
I seen in the stories that like in the file, right? The doc. But I wonder if that's the same club I seen the other day. Cause remember when I told you I was coming to when we went to the last time we were in studio.
Right.
I told you the patios opened up and bro, nobody was rocking a mask. The social distancing was 0, and there had to have been at least 200 people on the patio, bro. Like, Right at the corner of King Ambassadors. Bomb. Front page so you can see it. Cars parked up on the side of the road, hazards blinking. It was a party, fam.
It was close to there. I think it was in that King and Portland area. But this place was like in a warehouse thing from what I seen on the news. They said that they had 150 people inside of the place.
What?
And like the place held like 150 people basically. It wasn't like 150
so they were
people.
Capacity.
Yeah. It wasn't like 150 to like the max 300 space. You know what I'm saying?
They were at capacity. They're going right to the fire marshal comes.
Yeah.
Oh, what? 150 people? Oh, yeah, there's 149 people in here.
They threw a Gabe No Fucks party, basically.
Yeah, that was it. The
fam,
vids,
nobody- I'm telling you, there's no phase 2. Everybody went to just, everything back to normal. Except for pretty much the lineups. Everybody's out there. I see people in the parks. I can look out my window right now. There's a bunch of people playing like downstairs. Like,
so what about the mandatory mask next week?
Yeah.
I still think people are gonna be like, like man, like me, I don't wear mask all the time, right? So I'm outside still, like, not to say like I'm not social distancing. Hold on, not to say I'm not social distancing, but I'm not masked up all the time. If I'm in a grocery store, so I forget it sometimes. So if I forget my mask, you're gonna tell me now I have to go back home. I gotta go purchase one.
No, they'll be handing out masks in certain places. I think they'll be giving out masks.
That's fine then.
Yeah.
But yeah, mandatory masks is what they're defending next week.
Well, they said that the Premier Doug Ford, he didn't pass the law. So each individual mayor is taking it upon themselves to pass the law in their own district. So Mr. Saga's doing it. Everybody's doing their own.
John Tory follow suit because I'm a follow Bati. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey, I haven't been wearing my mask neither, to be honest. I can't even lie to y'all. I've gone out consecutive days. I'm not even draw for the mask off the table.
It's only like places like I said, grocery stores. Like those places are really gonna on you because I've been into Dollarama. I've been to other places. They don't even care.
Don't bat an eye.
So it's more like grocery stores, though.
We'll see by next week though.
Still.
If they make it mandatory in our district, and they might catch a fine, they might be like, "Yo, hey!" Next time you try to walk in Dollarama, get away, kick rocks, bro. Go get a mask. Take that do-rag.
Bandana.
Stay
with a bandana.
Something.
You see, I can no, but me as a black man, my color, you're light skin. You might be get away with that. I'm dark skinned. Me with any sort of bandana, it don't matter. You know what's up. Oh, what guy? Hey, buddy, what gang are you part?
It's for the angry blacks.
Well, he's dark skinned black.
He blackity black.
Oh, I'm black. I'm blacker than black because I'm black, y'all.
Calm down, sir. Calm down, sir. I'm just trying to ask you to put on a mask. Just calm down. Just your voice. Your voice.
Karen,
it's your tone.
Karen,
it's your tone.
Karen, step away from me. Step away, Karen. Oh, and speaking about Karen, so the male. Remember we asked the name for the male Karen. I heard Darren.
Darren.
Karen and Darren.
Oh, comment gang. Can we get that quick, please? What is the equivalent of a male Karen? You know what I'm saying? Throw in the comments what your suggestion is for the equivalent of a male Karen. You know what I'm saying? That'll be up on the screen later on. You know what I'm saying? Because Darren is a good one. I think.
Right?
Yeah, Darren or Ken.
I'm comfortable with staying with Darren.
Yeah, I like Darren.
Because remember, we had chromas that day, and we were trying to come up with one.
Yeah, we're trying to find one.
We said
But
Dylan.
No, I think the way you said, I'm comfortable with Darren.
Yeah, I'm comfortable
with that.
Yeah, I'm okay
comfortable
with
that. I can live with that, Bob. And the final answer is D, Darren. That's my final answer for $1 million.
I'm going to ring the bell now. You know what I'm saying?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Oh, segue. Y'all see the memes online right now of I'm getting Jadakiss drunk all 2020 summer?
Bro, our group, we have a comment group. The man that was like, yo, that's Bobby when he's drunk.
It is.
Sorry.
Oh man, J to the A. Yo, did y'all?
Yo, you know when you're winning, but you know when you're winning, right? You know when you're winning. You know when you're winning.
Can we call Jada a sore winner?
No.
Why?
He's one of them niggas who rubs it in when you're at the. Sorry, my at the dice table or at the card table or whatever.
Because everybody called him out. Everybody counted him out, fam.
Yo, I'm pretty sure.
You were saucy and you were just smoking the man.
He had no mercy.
He had no mercy. Everyone counted. Everyone that I knew was going in like, yo, Fab is gonna Fab it, and I'm just like, wait a minute,
man. D Block.
Wait a minute. Not even just no.
I'm just
it's not
saying.
even just D Block because even when you start to take in, he started playing songs that he wrote, and I didn't know he wrote Victory. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I knew certain, it's just not fair. And he has a 10-year. This is what I'm saying. It's not fair. He has a 10-year gap over him. I'm sorry.
Here we go. Here we go.
He got a 10-year gap over him. He's in 3 different groups. He was in Rough Riders, Bad Boys, and The Lots.
Here we go.
Yeah, but let me stop you for a second, Guts. Fabulous also didn't play certain songs that he should have played.
For sure.
He didn't pull the trigger on certain things he should have pulled the trigger on. Like, there's certain things he left on the table.
But even if he did, he would have still lost. Like, let's be real, fam. Jada has tunes. Like,
when he played D Block, this is D Block.
Yo, my kids were looking at me like, yo, are you okay? Like, I'm every They're like, you okay, Guttzy?
Or when he did Benjamins. Yo, Benjamins, I don't care. You can't really beat Benjamins. Okay, Herc, let me ask you. I don't know if you're a big Fabulous fan. What Fabulous song could he play to beat Benjamins? Freestyle or whatever.
I was going to say Breathe.
Sorry, Herc.
I was going to say Breathe.
When did he even play Breathe? Because I only caught it from the second 10.
I think he played Breathe early on.
He should have held
fired his shot too early.
Yes. Should have held that one. Waited for Benjamins and be like, all right, fam, I got you. Let's let it breathe for a second. Breathe.
Yeah. But you know what? It's all good.
Yeah.
You live and you learn. That's why they're called, it's a versus. It's a clash.
This is
there
why
could be a part 2.
That's why they wanted to say it's a celebration instead of a clash, because they don't want to make the person take that L, but has to hold that L
whatever.
Still.
They can call it celebration all they want, but everybody who are listening knows say a clash,
thing.
Yo, the man lost. Simple. That's it.
Jada didn't come to celebrate.
Jada's sitting there like this.
Like, that's the first time you've seen somebody win and he got more memes. Like, usually the loser got more memes. You know what I'm saying? Like, the winner was like, he just got memes.
Yo, when you're separated from your boys and you find them in the club.
But Jada, he wasn't playing fair. He was like trying to take Fab's head off each tune.
Bro, it's a clash, bro.
Yeah.
What do you mean playing fair? There's no playing fair.
Yeah, you're right.
What are you talking fair talk, bro? Yo, everything's supposed to be a headshot, bro. Everything's supposed to be a headshot. Well, fair talk. No fair talk.
When it was Fab's turn, that was the problem. Because Jada held, just like you said, Jada held on to all those songs. So when Fab was running tunes, it was just like Jada was just hold that.
What do you call it? Haymakers.
It was a dub fest. Yeah, man.
Like, hold the victory. Hold mighty D Block.
Right?
Hold this we haven't heard in how long. Like, it just wasn't fair. I don't even think he played If We Think I'm Jiggy.
Oh, gosh.
Just cut. No, he didn't even play Money, Power, Respect.
Did he not? I don't remember.
I don't think he played Money, Power, Respect.
All I know is when he played If You Think of Me, You Think of a Problem. Who, what, when, and how you gonna solve them. Automatic or revolve. I was like, my neighbors are probably like, what's going on over there?
Techie finger behind the camera. Tech finger.
Bro, he's playing FU. and I'm muting out the FU part for my kids, and I'm just whiling like it.
Yeah. That was okay. Let me ask y'all a question about this battle or the battle of the verses. For all the ones that y'all caught, I know we all didn't catch all of them. We're not gonna cap and be like, yeah, I watched all of them, right? But out of the ones that you caught, which one was the best one so far?
This one for me.
Yeah, I'll go with the J Block, the Jada.
Yeah.
Only because this was my era. So this is what I grew up on. Both like Jada and Fab.
Like the reggae one that they did with Beanie Man and
Bounty Killer.
Bounty, I couldn't. I like like reggae. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, it wasn't. I know a lot of people. This is the one to watch, but I was like,
No, that one was sick. Yeah. But like at first, that was my favorite.
I'm not taking away from it. Yeah. I'm not taking away from it. I'm just saying it wasn't like, oh yeah, I'm running home to watch that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll catch it on YouTube.
I was like you. I wasn't like hella excited, but I was home and I was watching, and I was like, oh, this was fire. So at that point, that was my favorite one because they were together in the room. You know what I mean? The sound came through clear and everything. But now that these guys have done this one, they took the crown. They the best one. Yeah, this was a fire battle. Repeat that process, Swiss and Timberland. Like, let's get another one of two matchups like that we can get them in the same room. That it's not that much of a beef that man's. Because remember, those guys are cool, so they can get in the same room.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So if we can get two guys who they have a good catalog against each other and can get in the same room, we'll get another sick verses for the next one.
Really quick. How come Toronto? What the hell, bro? How come we can't get a Toronto versus? But like, I'm so desperate that like I'll take like just whoever on the road, just versus, just cause going live in the verses. But like Toronto, what the hell, B?
I'll tell you why. I got an answer for you, and it's not going to be the one that everybody wants to hear. But the mans who are going to be able to get that to actually happen are not the niggas that everybody's going to want to hear. They'll be the quote-unquote softer rappers who are able to make that happen and even get in the same room together. One of those ones, you like to take it that far, only the quote-unquote softer rappers will be able to actually pull it off because the ones that everybody loves, they can't get in the same room together. Somebody's going to get shot.
But even the soft ones, let the soft ones do it. Jesus, bro.
That'd be fine. But is everybody going to tune in as much as seeing Biz Loke in the same, going against somebody else who comes with like that rah shit? You know what I'm saying?
They might not, but it might start it. You never know, right? Like, just for an example, like, I'm throwing it out there. Why not Cardinal and freaking Chocolate?
Okay, if you're talking like that, then yes, let's go.
Like, yes. Like, it doesn't have to be the Hoodmans. Like,
Maestro versus somebody.
Because a lot of these dudes, they don't take music serious anyways. So whatever. Let's get to the dudes that actually put in work and actually have music out there. I'm not
for the Canadians. For the Canadians, like those guys, Maestro and Socrates and Choclair and Cardinal Official,
Brass Monks,
and them man, they're the Brass Monks, IRS maybe. Come out of retirement. Man like Chaos, like it would be nice to see.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd like to see Chaos do a versus with somebody.
Chaos versus Socrates.
Chaos versus Socrates. That would be a good one.
Because they both can sing and both rap.
But I think Socrates would win that.
You think so?
So hold on.
I think Socrates would win that.
And they have a song
the
together.
The comment gang is saying Casper versus Top 5 and Bizloke versus Casanova.
Punch in your face.
And there's also the hashtag Guttzy take the Dewey off. Yo, the only way this Dewey is coming off if you send some super chat dollars or send a donation. I'll take the Dewey off.
Yo, super chat for Guttz to take off the Dewey.
And it's gotta be more than.
It's gotta be in $1,000.
I gotta be able to at least burn $1,000 from it, bro. I'm not taking this off.
$1,000, people. Super chat, $1,000 right now. Who's about that life? Gutsy takes off the do right now. Super chat.
Man has to be able to at least buy a pack of backwoods with that.
Yeah, I gotta be able to do something with it, fam. So
we say Guts $1,000.
I got
$1,000, Guts.
$1,000. Hell yeah, I'll do that.
$1,000. You're reaching for the sky, my G.
Hey, you gotta reach.
I was about to say,
I'll get
shot,
bro.
I'll get this live.
Shoot that
turned
shot,
off.
bro. Shoot that shot, bro. Shoot that shot, bro.
Abani Turlon says Mishi versus Chaos.
Mishi B versus Chaos?
I say Mishi Me versus Maestro.
I think
that would be good. That'd be good. Mishi versus Maestro.
What about Dream Warriors? Bring them out of retirement for a battle. A wash your face and mask.
My definition is this. My definition is this.
Boom, 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 boom.
Dream Warriors versus Harpoon Missile.
Oh, gosh. Whoa, where you pulling these names from, Guts? Harpoon Missile.
Wow.
That's like saying kamikaze, bro.
Well, this next guy is North versus South. North versus South. You really see these guys just want people to get in a room and shoot up the place. This is what the problem. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Some of these battles just cannot happen.
They wouldn't get past the first song.
Yo. Let's keep it moving, man. It's still Canada Day.
I got one more.
The man wants to.
I got one more.
My fireworks want clap off. You know, it's not dark yet, but still, my fireworks want clap off.
I'm gonna see if I can pull this up on the gram here.
This one is crazy.
Hopefully Instagram.
Yeah, when I seen this today, I wanted to post it, but as soon as I got the video, I seen like everybody started reposting. I was like, damn.
It won't play. Oh, it's playing. It's playing.
Fucking Monday morning, the shopping and shit. Look at
this idiot. Stupido. He's showing stacks. It's giving a little bit of a delay. I'm going to switch to the next video where he's now getting arrested.
Wow. Oh,
shout out to Straight Out the 6 TV.
Oh, man.
Okay, let me stop this video.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Ooh. I don't mean to laugh at a man getting locked up, but bro, what is your problem? What's your problem, fam?
Look at him.
You guys are watching the playback
version? Yeah, we're now
version?
watching it now. We're watching it.
Take it into the playback version. This is gonna give us. This is what's gonna give us the yellow ball on YouTube, by the way.
Like he deserved that though. That was stupid. That was dumb.
It? Okay.
That's the stupidity of like why you're doing too much.
To try to go viral.
You're doing too much.
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me.
You're doing too much.
You're doing way too much.
Friday, this is our segment. Yo, this is our segment.
What?
I can give you a video every week.
Of somebody who's doing too much?
I can give you a video every week. Every week.
We'll talk about that behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Before you see somebody just pop up tomorrow on YouTube, they're doing too much.
It's too late. It's too late.
We're live.
It's too late. It's too late. We're live.
I can't cut this out of post.
And we got homie to co-sign it for us anyway. So
So he's a rapper, that guy.
Yes.
Let me pull this guy's thing up so I can see what's his rap name.
Well, that's why I didn't know if Herc knew. I was gonna give him more context to it, why he was doing that.
Tell us, please, Guttzy.
Yeah, well, tell us.
I don't know.
Please,
I don't know exactly his whole rap name and all that, but I was gonna say like he's a rapper. He's just doing it for attention, right? Like, you know, I got the strap on me. I got dollars. I just came out. You know, we out here.
We out here.
You know, we phase 2. You know what I'm saying?
That's Vancouver though.
Yeah,
that's not Toronto.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But
no, I'm not saying anything. I'm just verifying. So people are like, "Yo, that's how man is moving." No, that's not Toronto. We don't want to see that here. Okay, please don't do that. Please, I'm asking you, do not do that. Okay.
So again, the dumb part about it is you're doing it in the middle of the street. Like you're just doing it out there. White people are seeing. It's like you come up to the camera like. You know what I'm saying? Like it just looks off, and God only knows what the cameraman looked like. Because if the cameraman was light skinned, like God, like that.
No, but the thing is, what we're not saying is, that scene from the cops to him, that was like immediately after he left because somebody called the police when they saw him waving the gun.
Bro, he was brandishing a firearm in broad daylight. Okay, what is he? What does he think this is? Yo, the man could have easily went up to the cameraman and just pulled up his shirt and kept it moving.
Yeah.
But no, the man had to do the full blicky in your face. Okay, like why?
It was the second or third shot too. I think the first one didn't go.
God.
The first one he didn't pull it off
takes?
properly. First one he didn't pull it off properly, so you have to go back, and I think that's why it happened. So that's
multiple
like,
takes.
What?
You're not even gonna change locations?
What an idiot!
Multiple takes. So you do walk in and out of the Foot Locker with the burner on your hip, bro? Like, yo, come on, bro.
So the man probably told him. The man probably told him, "No, it'd be better if you come on. You come up to me and do it, homie. That'll look better. That'll look better.
Multiple takes.
That'll look better for the crowd. You're right.
Multiple takes is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
And then they didn't even. The man in the comments, yo, let's switch the location, or maybe they're going to a new location when the boy them rolled up because yo, that's just ridiculous.
Classic.
Like you're going too much. You gone too far.
You've gone too far.
Excuse me, sir. You're doing too much. Yeah, you've gone too far. Okay,
gone too far.
What do you tell the man on the range? What do you tell the man on the range when you get onto the range?
Facts.
Yo, fam, why are you here? Oh, because I was walking and I popped off my burner on camera for Instagram. What? You gave away your freedom for Instagram?
Fam, my album's dropping just now. What are you talking about?
Give me your pancakes,
bro. Pancakes?
No peanut butter for you.
Yo, the man. Yo, go down to cell 18. Okay, that's what it is. You're in the back.
By the washroom.
Yeah, bro.
They don't got themselves like no diss to the Vancouver people, but it ain't like that over there.
It doesn't matter. We're from Toronto, so we're talking about Toronto experience. Okay, that's if that happens here. If that happens here, that's what's happening to the man. Hold on, you got caught with a thing and doing what? Yo, cell 18, open that up right now.
Yo, at the same time,
pull a man's getting promoted, eh? A man that was in cell 18 might get promoted, eh? Yo, move next door.
When his canteen comes in, no canteen for you, my G.
Bro, no jug up.
No jug up, bro.
Jug up. No jug up.
Jug up done for you, bro.
Friday, look at the comment.
Friday, if it wasn't for your case, you would have been the Jay-Z of Toronto.
Oh boy.
Can I throw some gunshots in there?
Oh my gosh.
Yo, the comic, we have to do this more. The comic gang is killing me right now.
Shout out to you, Ghost. I see you.
No, Ghost is moving wild in the comments. I don't know if we want to shout you out. You're sticky in there about Young Lava versus Wasi. Just chill, fam.
Yeah, they're going off in the comments. Comment gang. Stupid scrawny today.
Ghost is killing me. Sorry.
Oh man. So yeah, clout gone too far. When looking for clout's gone too far. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me. You're doing too much.
You're doing too much, bro. But okay, let's get out of here. I think we got enough.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
We've done enough for tonight. We've done enough damage for tonight.
Yeah, man.
I gotta go beat some fireworks, yes?
Yeah, man.
Clap off.
I'm gonna get to sitting on my balcony and doing what I do over here. Shout out to the comment gang. All y'all who have been tuning in, who stayed with us through the whole 2 hours right here. We had a good time tonight, Canada Day. While we're recording this. And for the people who are listening in the listening audience, shout out to y'all. Let's do social medias. PK Herc, let the people know where to find you.
It's me, PK Herc. You can find me on Instagram and those Instagram streets at PK Herc. So, holla at me, send me whatever, big up, shout outs, whatever, comments, whatever, You can also find me in Parkdale streets and the real streets walking around doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? So big up yourself, Toronto. Happy Canada Day again, even though tomorrow won't be Canada Day. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sav, who's getting lit right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Guttz. Shout out to Guttzy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Friday, Ricky Dred. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Free People Association. Shout out Beast Mode. Shout out Spoiled Smokers Collective. Shout out Carpio Strength and Condition, where I haven't been training, but that's where I want to get back to. And what else? Yeah, big up Toronto. Hopefully we'll get a Toronto versus, you know what I'm saying?
Facto.
One that can actually go off without a hitch, without the boy them trying to shut it down. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so big up episode 180. Big up to our prior guests. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, no one's bigger than anybody else. So big up all our guests because you made our platform what it is.
Facto.
You know what I'm saying? So from episode 1 to episode 180, you guys are all important. Everybody's important on the platform. So don't think otherwise. Thank you for coming through and blessing us and making the platform what it is.
Well said, sir. Well said. PK Herc in the mother freaking building. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to curse, saying whack.
Don't forget I'm a pothead, eh? Don't forget I'm a weed head, pothead, stoner, Spoil Smokers Collective. Big up.
Hey. Gutsy Guts. Let the people know where to find you.
Like always, Gutsy Guts on all social media platforms. Check me out on my YouTube channel. I'll be dropping a Central Talk. I took a week off, but I'll be dropping an episode this week sometime.
Let's get Gutsy Guts to 1,000 subscribers, yo. Let's go. Subscribe to Gutsy Guts.
Wow. I'm at 100, but yeah, get me to 1,000.
Get them to 1,000. Get monetize
I'll give you some
these
free
videos.
stuff.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm giving away free stuff
Gutsy,
too.
yo. Let's monetize Gutsy. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Hashtag monetize Gutsy.
6 Views TO, Uncut, 6 Views in general.
Oh, yes. Big up 6 Views.
6 Views. 6 Views, Uncut. We got Basmati Bingo. Make sure you check out all of them. Althea, Press the Boss, Luna Soleil, and Century.
Real Stepper.
Basmati and Gucci, and Real Stepper that we just dropped today. Well, yesterday. Whatever day. Just make sure you support us, and we always love you guys. Love the music that you're dropping, even if it's trash. You know what I'm saying? Just work on it. Keep doing your thing. Shout out my dancers again, and yeah.
Yo, Pricey the Boss. Pricey the Boss versus Young Boy Problem. Life of the Dot. Let's see that happen. Versus. Let's see that. Let's see that happen. Let's see that happen. Let's see that happen. Pricey the Boss.
Put together the first verse.
Pricey the Boss versus Young Boy Problems. Let's see it. That's the life of the Dot. So who's better? Tell me. Put it together. Line it up. I know Pricey will do it. I know he's down. I know if you bring it to him, he'll be down to do it for sure.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Shout out Pricey.
Gutsy will get on his Guts beats. You know what I'm saying?
Guts beats with the Dewey on the beat.
And
did the man send in the donation or no? No donation came in?
No
donation. But yo,
no donation came in. Yo, tease it, no?
Let me do my outros and let's get out of here, yo. Peasy not fast nigga. Make sure to follow me on all social media platforms. Friday Ricky Dred, that's Dred. Make sure to hit up my website, Friday, aka Ricky Dred, that's Dred. Make sure to hit up our website, the hub for all things We Love Hip Hop, that's welovehiphop.ca. Follow us on Instagram. Let's get us to 30,000 subs. Looking for that check mark. We Love Hip Hop Network. Sorry, guys. And We Love Hip Hop TO on Twitter. Seen?
Yeah, facts.
I'm going to take us out here with a track that we were talking about earlier that wasn't on the list, but alumni nonetheless. Flash Johnson featuring Trappin' Blues and We Love Hip Hop alumni Block Boy Twitch. Track is called Do-Rags.
Bam, bam, bam.
Do-Rag.
Do-Rag King.
So you said do-rags. Yeah, do-rag. Do-rag, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, do-rags. Do-rag.
Deweys.